Yesterday, I attended a virtual conference. I was one of the panelist speakers talking about Ditto, talking about process improvement. And in my intro, I said, how nice it was that we could all kind of do this thing virtually that we're used to doing in person. That was actually a lie. It's not nice to be behind a camera when we're all missing being in person. And that goes for, being in our workspaces as well. We're all remote. Many of us are remote. Some of us are getting back to the office. But I want to show you what you can do in your organization to create, some sense of culture, to have a shared space where you can share updates, information, talk about the company, and keep everyone on the same page. I'm talking about a virtual break room. And I'm going to show you what that looks like in Asana, where you can break down everything from your vision, your values, your customers, your competitors, and really give all of your team members a one-stop shop for everything related to your organization so that they can all stay on the same page in this new remote landscape. If you have any questions, as always, drop me a comment or send me an email. We'll see you on the inside. All right, so before I give you the overview of this, like anything, this is what you want to make it. This is an example of how we're using Asana. I'm going to show you some other use cases of how we're doing, SOPs, how we're doing our client knowledge base, and how we're doing our processes and how we manage all that in Asana. But this is how we're managing just our back end, more informational stuff that if we were in a physical space, we would be seeing on the wall. So let's jump into it. What we have here, and I'll just put it in list view real quick so you can see what we're looking at. There's a section on getting started. We're talking about what is Ditto. And so anyone coming in, can basically understand what we do, how we operate, why we're doing all this, and why it all even matters. We talk about who our client is here, any partners that we have. We have this growing list of partners, and we're on track to add a lot more to that list in this year. And then we have, any internal policies, stuff on health and safety that we just have to have for any permanent employees, and then any FAQs, right? What do people want to know? How do I get paid? Who do I go to if I need help? How to search Asana projects? Because if you're new to Asana, it can be overwhelming. And just like you, subscribing, we actually recommend that our internal team goes and watches these videos as well so that they can get a better understanding. So let's go back to the board view here. And, first off, we start with a welcome to Asana video in our onboarding template. They're basically getting this video where it just says, hey, welcome to Asana. If I open that up, it's me on screen just saying, hey, welcome to Asana. Sorry, not Asana. Welcome to Ditto. Why you're here. We're so glad that you're here. And so it just gives everyone an overview of kind of like what to expect in their onboarding as they're working with the company. And then there's just some next steps here for them. So a quick about us, getting familiar with, who we are as a company. We have our founding story, so how Ditto got started, if you're curious. I'll put the link down below, but in our blog, we have just a real in-depth write-up of just how the company came to be, why I started Ditto, what the need was for it, our leadership team, this needs to be updated, but who we have, at the helm. There's myself, there's Kate, there's Chris, and we're adding to this list daily, but that gives everyone just a quick overview of, okay, great, I'm new here. This is everything I need to know to get started. At the time of this recording, February 23rd, 2022, we've just released our 2025 Vivid Vision. I'll put that video down below as well. Go and watch our Vivid Vision, download your copy. So we encourage everyone to download the copy of the vision when they come in here so they can see where we're going, where we're gonna be in 2025, and what Ditto's gonna look like. We also have, and you can find this on our website as well, vision and mission, why we're doing all this, how we're impacting the world around us. And then we link back to our core processes. So this will go back to a project inside of Asana where everyone can see what our sales process looks like, what our onboarding process looks like, what our podcasting workflow looks like. And we also have our core values listed here, any assets or things we've created, the culture code that we stand by as well, which stands for improve. And you can pause to read that, but just some visuals for everybody, and then we can direct them to the blog as well. So if you want to understand what we write about, what our customers and people are hearing about us or reading about us, you can go check that out there. And then we've added some screenshots. Our style guide, We had a very talented designer on our team at one time and put together this incredible style guide so everyone knows, what punctuation we use, how we spell certain words, how we use the logo, how we talk about Ditto, what the tone, voice, intention is of the company, and then our social media channels as well. So you can actually go and check us out and, like and follow and subscribe and all that as well. I'm not going to get too much into this here, but this is a space where we can talk about our clients as well, right? So everyone has an ideal client avatar or a persona or there's so many names for this, but basically any of our marketing that goes out, it's speaking to one of these people. These are real people. These are our customers. We see them every single day. We interact with them every single day. And so this is a space. I'll just pop one open right here. We can see the roles that these people occupy. We can see their goals at a really high level. We can see some of their challenges as well. And then it just breaks down, their story, what their demographic is, language, that they speak, things that you would hear them saying, right? So we can better understand our customer, help our customer, serve our customer, and really solve their big issues at the end of it. We also talk through our tech partnerships, so it's no secret. We're a solutions partner for Asana. Among that, HubSpot, Thinkific, Pandadoc, TextExpander, Trainio, and we're always adding to this list of partners. So if you're watching this and you're a software solution and you think Ditto could be a great go-to-market partner, we'd love to connect with you. But here's just a quick glimpse at how we're using this space. So we've featured all of our partners here. This is in our process deck that we send out to new prospects as well. And then this is available on our website or wherever you connect with us. And then we get to our internal policies. So everything from gender neutral language and gender inclusivity. It's really important that everyone on our team is aware of the differences that we all have and how people want to be addressed. And so we just have a policy on that and some additional readings as well if you need more information. We have how we pay people and how we compensate people. We have our sexual harassment policy. And then we also, that links to an internal HR policy where people can submit anonymous. Through Asana, you can do that. You don't have to ask for an email, and then it is really, in fact, anonymous. Or you can put your information. But if there is any sexual harassment going on in the workplace in this virtual displaced world, then we can document that there. We have our client relations best practices, email best practices, when you're going out of office or your vacation notice. All of that is here, and our dress code as well as our hiring policy. So anyone that's working with us, knows that we are an equal opportunity employer. We don't discriminate against race, national, ethnic origin, anything like that. And then we have any health and safety regs as well. Again, we're required to have those things. And if you were in a physical space, this would probably be on your bulletin board next to the fridge or something like that. So we just have it in this space. You can download the forms. You can know about, computer ergonomics, and there's trainings there that you can take as well. And then again, our FAQs. So this is just one small way that we're using Asana, where if you haven't thought of this yet, if you're still thinking about Asana as a checklist app or a task management app, there's so much more that you can do with this. And then obviously this is a public project, but anyone that has access to it, they would only have comment access. No one's completing any tasks here. It's really just a resource where they can go gather information and learn more about the company. So I hope you found this helpful. If you did and you want to share this with somebody else, please go ahead and do that. Bring this into your workspace, and I'd love to hear how you're using something like this. If this sparked any ideas for you, leave a comment, send me an email, ask me a question. Would love to hear from you. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.